You're listening to the Weekend Sport Podcast with Jason Pine from News Talk ZB.
Because I want to talk some actual sailing. If you couldn't get through or we couldn't get you on the air, we do apologise for that. We'll see how we go a bit later on in the show, or even tomorrow night on Sports Talk. I get the feeling this will still be a live issue. But I want to get to some actual sailing and to Liv Mackay, Black Foil's strategist, who joins us now via phone. I think heading down to the water to get ready for a practice session or some sailing action a bit later on today. Liv, thanks for taking our call. First of all, how do you reflect on what happened or what rather, more correctly, didn't happen yesterday?
Yeah, I mean, it was definitely a bit of a whirlwind of a day. We started off walking through the crowd on the way out to the boat, and that was pretty amazing. It was really cool to see everyone out in support, and yeah, unreal crowds. It was obviously followed up pretty gutted with getting no racing in, but hopefully today we'll get 4 races in and looking like glamour conditions, so hopefully put on a good show. Yeah,
conditions yesterday looked impeccable for racing, and it's similar today, so let's hope there are some races to enjoy. How much does it increase the stakes today with fewer races before the final?
Yeah, I mean, it just goes to show that you've got to be really dynamic and just control what you can. So, yeah, the plan is 4 races and obviously the aim to win and win that final. But, yeah, we just kind of ready for anything and always putting our best foot forward.
I think the question that's been asked the most across the weekend by our listeners is about the start of SailGP races. How important is the start and getting to that first mark first?
Yeah, I mean, it's massive. We put a big weighting on the start, so it's kind of different in every venue, but always probably the most important feature to pull off, and it's really quite hard to do. So, yeah, we put a lot of prep into it, and yeah, a lot of different information and thought goes into it. But yeah, it's pretty impressive and really cool. Hopefully, we pull off a few good ones today.
Now, you're blazing a trail, of course, for female sailors, and your part on this boat is integral, as is the part played by other females on other boats. And I see up in Dubai you got the chance to operate Switzerland's F50 together, an all-female crew. How was that?
Yeah, we actually have done a few sessions now. We did 2 in Dubai and then 1 in Abu Dhabi. So it's been really good. It was awesome of the Swiss team to get that initiative going. It felt like the next big step from getting actually on the boat racing. So it was awesome. I think everyone took advantage of the opportunity, and we felt like we came together as a group really well and got some really good learnings on the water, but always felt like time was pretty short, so really desperate for more.
Can you see a time when an all-female crew races in SailGP?
Yeah, I mean, it's a great thought, and I think it would be awesome to have an all-female crew, but I do love racing with the guys and with mixed teams. I think I really want to be at the top, and right now I think the most, the quality that you'll get will be with the mixed teams. So, yeah, I don't think that should be the end goal necessarily. I think it should just be more of that even split at the top and no real divide.
How keen are you then to see more females enter the sport of sailing, to increase the numbers who are getting involved and maybe the mixed teams become, more sort of half and half or whatever, just more females entering the sport? How keen are you to be a bit of a role model for young female sailors?
Yeah, I mean, I'm really passionate about that. I've done spend a lot of time, kind of coaching or involved at the younger level, and I really want to make sure younger girls and women can see that the opportunities are growing at the top level, so that for them to keep pushing and seeing that there's careers becoming available. I think it's really growing at the top level, and it's a really exciting time.
Yeah, I was going to ask, so the pathways now seem more obvious, seem more available?
Yeah, I mean, SailGP is doing an incredible job with the Inspire program, offering a lot of different careers, not just on the water, but on shore as well. And I think having that exposure here and in Christchurch and all around the world is doing wonders for female in sailing. I think, you can look to this year and the sport of sailing is really changing at the top, and it's a really exciting time. So, yeah, hopefully we see that kind of grow throughout our sport.
Fantastic. All right, and just finally on today's racing, you're ready? All amped? All set to go?
Yeah, no, really excited. We're just on our way down now as a team, and everyone's can't wait to get into it.
Fantastic, Liv. Thanks as always for taking the time for a chat. All the best on Lyttelton Harbour this afternoon.
No, thank you.
For more from Weekend Sport with Jason Pine, listen live to News Talk ZB weekends from midday or follow the podcast on iHeartRadio.